Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my sixth lesson of D4 exercise 3. That is about the independent events and multiplication law of probability. In this class, students will be learning and discussing how to apply the multiplication law of probabilities on the conditional sentences and how to identify the conditional probability. So please must watch the lesson carefully and don't miss any part of the lesson, because if you are missing any part of the lesson, you will be missing more important concepts, and that will be affecting your next lesson as well and your O level examination as well, because this is one of the important concepts of your O level examination. Let's read the question. Question 7 says a bag contains 6 green and 4 blue cards. A card is drawn at random. Find the probability that it is green. The second part says the card drawn is returned to the bag. The card drawn is returned to the bag. This is important sentence that we have to notice and underline. And after mixing the cards thoroughly, Shirley takes 2 cards at random from the bag, one after another. Using the tree diagram, calculate the probability that Shirley has taken out 2 green cards, 1 card of each color, and at least 1 blue card. At least 1 blue card. So let's try to understand each part carefully. That the first part says a bag contains 6 green and 4 blue cards. Here we have a bag with us, and it is containing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 green cards and 4 blue cards, and we have to pick up a card at random and we have to find the probability that it is green. So in the beginning, for A part, we can see that green cards are 6, green cards are 6 and blue cards, how many are they, students? They are 4, and total cards. Why are we finding the total? Because we need to find the probability, and probability formula for the probability of any event is favorable chances upon total chances. Favorable chances upon total chances. You must have to support your working with formula and statement. Total chances, so we need to find the total chances. So probability of picking up of green card, probability of green card, that will be the choices of green card. How many choices of green card are with us? There are 6 choices of green card. So what we are going to do is 6 by 10, or 2 3s are and 2 5s are, which will be equal to 3 by 5. I hope you are clear about this part. And the second part says the card that we have picked up in the previous part, that is returned to the bag. Okay, when we took one green card from the bag, okay, we were having total of 9 cards with us. There was no effect in the beginning on the blue cards, but your green cards were 1 less than the actual total, and they were 5. But what happened, that after noting the chances of that green card, Shirley is putting that green card back in the bag. Okay, so for the next part, the total number of green cards will also be same and blue cards will be same. It means that there will be no effect on the total of this bag. And then what happens, Shirley takes 2 cards at random from one after another. The tree diagram, using tree diagram, so let's draw the tree diagram. Some part of the tree diagram I have already drawn, so that we can spare some time to discuss the problems of the question and spare the time. Okay, this is the first card drawn. First card, and this is the situation for the second card, okay. Then let me draw this line nicely. Fine. Now the problem says that green and the other color is blue. Chances of green on the first draw, are 6 by 10, and as the sum of all of the probabilities is always 1, so the chances of blue are 4 by 10. Okay, and then on the second draw, so for the second draw, what we can say that total will be 1 green and blue, and this is again green and blue. Now look, as we have picked up 1 green card here, so the choices of green at this stage will be 5 by 9, but there will be no effect on blue this time, 4 by 9, or here we will have the 6 by 9 chances, and why 9? Because we have picked up 1 card in the previous draw, and then this is 3 by 9. It's up to you, you can write the probabilities at this place as well. Let me use some other color. You can write down the probabilities at this place as well. 4 by 9, and this is 6 by 9, and this is 3 by 9. And let me draw the outcome column as well, because we need to discuss different situations. So outcome column will be helping us in picking up different situations. All outcomes have to be at the same level. Okay, we have to draw the outcome column at the same level. Now outcomes, they can be green with green, and green with blue, blue with green, and blue with blue. Okay, now let me read the next part. 2 green cards, probability of picking up of 2 green cards. So what we are going to do for probability of 2 green cards, probability 2 green cards, look at the tree diagram, look at the outcome column. We need to have 2 green cards, green situation, so it will be equal to probability of green with green. Choices of green at first draw, 6 by 10 multiplied by 5 by 9, and this will give me, I have to go for the simplification, 5 ones are, 5 twos are, 2 ones are, 2 threes are, and 3 ones are, and 3 threes are, and this will give me 1 by 3 chances. Let me confirm my working over here. 6 by 10 multiplied by 5 by 9, this is 5 ones are, 5 twos are, 2 ones are, 2 threes are, and 3 ones are, and 3 threes are. So there are 1 by 3 chances for picking up of 2 green cards. And then the second part is that 1 card of each color, try to understand the message. 1 card of each color. There is no restriction that you have to pick up the green card first or the blue card first. So there can be the situation that someone can pick up green card first and blue later, or blue card first and green later. So it will be equal to probability of green and blue, or probability of blue and green. The choices of green are 6 by 10 multiplied by 5 by 9, 6 by 10 and multiplied by blue, 6 by 10, 4 by 9 plus, or blue first, 4 by 10 multiplied by green letter 6 by 9. 6 by 9. If we look at the question carefully, we can see that both the numerator and denominator are same. So what preferably I will be doing, I will not be disturbing my denominator. 24 by 90 plus 24 by 90, take the LCM, this will be 90. 24 plus 24, which is equal to 48 by 90, and now I have to go for the simplification purpose. 2 24 times and 2 45 times, and then 3 8 times and 3 15 times. So it will give me 8 by 15. 8 by 15, and let me reconfirm my calculation, underline the answer and reconfirm the calculation. I always advise it to my students that before going to the next part, you must have to check your workings carefully. 6 by 10 multiplied by 4 by 9, 2 2s and 2 5s and 3 2s and 3 3s, 4 by 15 plus 4 by 15 from the other part. So it's okay. And moving to the third part, that says that at least one blue card, probability of at least one blue card. First, let's try to understand the situation, that what do we mean by probability of at least one blue card. That means we must have one card that must be blue. So the situations are green with blue, or blue with green, or blue with blue. There are two ways of getting the same answer. One of the way is that we have to get the probabilities of green with blue, blue with green and blue with blue, and we have to add them up. At least one blue means that we should have one card which must have blue color. Okay. Other way is that we can use the concept of complementary events, that 1 minus probability of green green. At least means that number and more than that. So for the calculation purpose, what I will be doing, that 1 minus green green, probability of green green. Okay. So if we look at the tree diagram, the chances of green green are 6 by 10 multiplied by 5 by 9, 5 by 9. This will give me 5 1s, 5 2s, 2 1s and 2 3s, and then 3 1s and 3 3s, and this gives me 1 minus 1 by 3, and I have to take the LCM here. 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2 by 3. I hope you are clear about this part, that what does the term at least one blue means, that we must have either one card blue or two card or all cards blue. So the situations that can be considered are green with blue, blue with green, or blue with blue. So one of the way is to find these three answers and then add them up, and other way is that if we look at the fourth situation, that is both green, there is no blue card here. So we can take the help of complementary events. So events for the at least one blue card, we will be finding the probability of both green cards, and will be taking away that answer from 1. I hope you are clear about today's class. For next difficulty level, please watch and understand this lesson properly. Please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.